So it's supposed to be where...
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Kira.
And where are you from?
Where am I from?
I don't know.
I guess I grew up mostly in South Central Pennsylvania. And then I kind of...
But you grew up a little bit where...
Where what? In Amish country. Yeah?
Ooh, no, before that.
Oh, well, I was in California and Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
You were at Dayton for at least a couple of years, right?
Yeah, I lived in Dayton for like formative years of 0
So there you go.
or like 0.5 of a year, like 6 months to about 4.5. So about 4 years, and then before that I lived in California.
That could affect things. California probably not so much.
And then after I lived in Pennsylvania, I lived in Tennessee, in Jackson, Tennessee. And I acquired a southern accent there for a little bit. And apparently it's gone away. And now I live in Cleveland, actually in Cleveland, Ohio.
And I am Keith, and I have lived in the Cleveland area my entire life. So, in terms of figuring out if he has acquired a Cleveland accent, I'm a good control subject.
Yeah, he thinks that I have, but then I asked my brother the other day, and he said, no, you speak the same. I'm like, okay.
I thought she talked much more like a southerner when I first met her.
That might be what it is.
Dissipated.
That might be what it is. I don't know.
Anyway.
So, we are supposed to say a list of words, and they are ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama. I can totally see that as spitting image, by the way. It just makes sense for a southerner to say. But I don't say that. I say spitting image. I don't actually say that ever, but yeah. Alabama, lawyer, coupon, which I guess apparently is wrong. It's supposed to be coupon by everybody else, what they say. But I say coupon. And mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and cot.
My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Alright. Ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot.
You sound southern all of a sudden to me.
Well, so Clevelanders A have a nasally kind of tone, and then B, I think we slur some syllables together, but not quite in a southern way, but they're just slurred in our own nasaliness.
He says birthday wrong.
Yeah, like birthday.
They can't say the TH sounds. It's really interesting.
It's really funny too, because in Ohio, I feel like Ohio is like there's Cleveland and then there's Ohio. Not just because I live there, because everybody sounds like they like are kind of from the south, like south of like Canton.
Yeah, like. It's actually very true. Because everywhere else, you're right. Because even your friend from Columbus sounds.
Yeah, or I guess I should say Northeast Ohio, because Akron people would get offended if I say that's Cleveland.
Would Toledo people sound southern?
Ooh, good question.
I don't think they would.
Would they sound like Michigan people?
They probably sound more like Michigan people. I don't know. Michigan people, do Toledo people sound like you? Who knows?
Someone from Michigan drive to Toledo, because it's probably closer for you than it is for us. And
yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, it's 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 hours. Change.
Okay. Alright, so then we have questions to answer. And the first one is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? And it's TPing, of course.
TPing over here as well.
But I didn't do that. I only forked the house, which is weird.
I never TP'd anything either. I wasn't cool enough to go TP with people.
Yeah, I definitely was not in the cool crowd.
TP in the normal sense of it.
I was definitely not in the popular crowd. I don't remember being in the popular crowd, especially as we look like nerds today. But that's okay. And I'm playing with a tennis ball at my feet, which is why I'm probably moving way too much. So what is the bug that when you touch it, curls into a ball?
Oh.
You can say what yours is.
Oh, that's a potato bug.
And I guess it's a roly-poly to me. It makes, I don't, some of these things like bugs, like, I don't remember because I don't really come in contact with those very often, but yeah, you definitely call it a potato bug. I had never heard of that. But I could see, I have heard of the roly-poly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with that I say that.
All right.
What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda.
Pop.
That is the Cleveland thing that I cannot get myself to
We
say
have
at
wars
all.
over this.
Yes, we do.
It got a little less when we all came of age and were able to drink beer, but we still have wars over it.
Yes. What do you call gym shoes?
I think sneakers, probably.
You were thinking sneakers.
I just haven't put on, I say running shoes now because I just run with them. I don't go to gym.
Yeah, I grew up saying sneakers. I definitely grew up saying sneakers.
But
I probably differentiate now.
Some people say tennis. See, I don't remember what I say. I remember like other people say, like gym teacher, put on your tennis shoes or your sneakers.
Yeah.
Because I would just put them on. I didn't say it.
That's true. Like someone who is, you would probably remember that more if you were in school or I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely know in the South they called it tennis shoes, and that was just weird to me. So, what's next? What do you say to address a group of people? I do many different things, and it's because I picked up on certain people the way they say it. If I'm like writing, I know I say folks, which is weird.
I'll say folks or y'all. I'd probably say folks more when I type as well.
I say you guys too. I don't say the weird Pennsylvania things of you'ns or I don't know. Just those things. The South Central Pennsylvania accent, which I probably have somewhat, drives me up the wall. But that is one reason that drives me up the wall is the you'ns from them. Yuck. Let's see.
What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I call it daddy long legs.
And I call it daddy longlegger, but that's probably a southern influence. I don't know why. Either that or it's a Pennsylvania thing and I just didn't know. I'll have to ask
Or
for the
you're
Pennsylvania.
wrong.
I'm wrong, yes, I'm wrong. The grandparents again, okay. What do you call your grandparents?
Oh, I call them grandma and grandpa.
And I call, depending on which side of the family, it's Nana for the grandmother or grandma. And then the grandfathers are always grandpa. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Grocery cart.
I don't go to the supermarket.
Yeah, you don't. You would probably call it a shopping cart.
I'd probably call it the
something.
wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries. Or a shopping cart.
Yeah. What do you call it when the rain falls and the sun is shining?
We don't have this very much, so I think I remember some people, like the weathermen, saying like sun showers, but I think a lot of people just call it the rain is falling while the sun is shining. Because they're like, this is weird, what's going on? The sun doesn't shine very much here.
Say. And I've heard sun shower before, but I don't really I don't see that much either, so I don't really call it anything. So, it's nameless. What is the thing that you change the TV channel with?
That is a remote control.
Yeah, it's remote. It makes sense. I don't know. I don't think it could be a clicker. That would just be weird.
It doesn't click anymore.
It's very true. It doesn't click. Did it ever click?
Yeah, I think so.
You must have not had a TV that actually clicked. I remember having the TVs where you change the dials on the side.
Yeah, those are fun. Those kind of clicked.
They did click. Yeah. But that's not a remote.
No.
So, anyway. We are done.
Yep.